Wagwan people. Alright, then back to get into another reaction video, this time for Thor Ragnarok International Trailer number 2, 2017. This trailer literally just dropped like a few minutes ago, so it's pretty cool, Here's the thing about this movie though. I mean, I liked the first couple of Thor movies. I would say that out of all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, the Thor ones for me are the weakest. They're not rubbish movies, certainly. They're just not particularly that interesting. I think especially the second one, it is very forgettable for me. I mean, again, it's not a rubbish movie. None of them are rubbish movies. None of the MCU movies I think are rubbish, but it was the weakest one. And I feel like Dark World, is it Dark World? Dark something anyway. I think it was Dark World. That to me was probably like the most forgettable of all the MCU movies. Now, what I've seen so far of Thor Ragnarok, it gives me the impression that they're not really sure what to do with the character and which direction to take him in, because the movies, they weren't necessarily comedic, but you know, they've always had like a bit of humor, and that's kind of Marvel thing, the MCU thing. They always have a little bit of humor in them. But this one, it looks like they're ramping up the comedy levels. Like it came across a little bit more slapstick in the previous trailers. So of course the movie's not out yet. We don't know exactly what they're going to do until it comes out. That being said, I do believe in the interview the director did say something about it's like the more funny side of Thor, and that's not to say it's going to be rubbish, but it does seem to be a bit of a shift in what they were doing before. But anyway, this trailer just dropped, so let's watch this and see if that changes my perception, or your perception, or anybody's perception, or what we're thinking before is what we're thinking now. All right, then let's get into this.
Thor, I sense a great change in your future. Destiny has dire plans for you, my friend.
I have dire plans for Destiny.
Okay. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. Nice. Doctor Strange.
Hello, the goddess of death has invaded Asgard.
I thought you'd be glad to see me. Asgard is dead.
I like the music. The trailer music is pretty awesome.
We need to stop her here and now to prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So we're putting together a team. Like the old days.
Hulk.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Was that Idris Elba with like dreadlocks or something? He kind of looked like Bishop in the X-Men movies.
I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death.
Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. Okay. Yeah. I like that trailer a lot. I think as a trailer, as a promotional tool, that did a really good job. I believe I liked it. I have a good feeling about it. That being said, because of everything else I've seen before, I'm not sure it changes my perception of the movie entirely, but of course trailers don't always represent the movie, and you know, you could have a good movie from a bad trailer, bad movie from a good trailer, and so on, and various combinations in between. So I like the trailer. I'm looking forward to the movie. I would say that I don't know if I want to see it in a cinema, just based on the fact that the Thor movies haven't been my most my biggest picks of the MCU films. So I'm not overly convinced that I want to sit in the cinema. I'm not overly convinced I want to pay the extra money to sit in the cinema. Maybe wait till it's out on, you know, DVD or Netflix or whatever, something like that. But you know, I like this trailer. I thought this trailer was done really well. I prefer this one to the other trailers they've done. But that being said, the dude in the interview was like, yeah, it's going to be all comedy. Well, not all comedy, but, you know, like 80% or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag right now. It's like, what kind of direction they're going to take it in? Is it going to be something where they're trying to be more funny but not really coming across or trying to be serious, because you can do that, of course. You can have a serious movie that has jokes in it, or a comedy movie that has serious parts in it, and you all, you know, combinations. And there are films out there that do it and it works, and it can work, but there's also examples, plenty of examples where people try that sort of thing and it just fails miserably. So hopefully this isn't going to be a complete disaster, but you know, it's an MCU movie, and as I said, they haven't done, at least in my opinion, they have not done a rubbish movie. They've done movies that I thought were just, okay, like the Thor movies are just, alright, you know, not great. But they haven't done, in my opinion, a rubbish movie. So I very much doubt this movie is going to suck. That said, this could be the closest Marvel, possibly this could be the closest Marvel gets to a sucky movie. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Either way, let me know your reasons in the comments. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever. We're friends. I know him from work.